Well, first things first. I always say the place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
Cinema Tuesdays is kicking off this summer, and it's giving you the chance to see independent, classic Hollywood, even foreign films that you don't normally get to see in San Antonio. So today we have Nathan Cohn, the Director of Programming and Operations for Texas Public Radio. He's going to tell us what we can look forward to. Nathan, glad to have you here today.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
This is really exciting. Tell us about Cinema Tuesdays, because we're going to get to see some things people probably have never gotten to see on the big screen.
Yeah, there are some films, especially the newer ones that we're showing this summer. You mentioned independent films. Two of the films we're showing this summer haven't been to San Antonio before.
Wow.
They're new films. One of them is an Oscar-nominated film from a couple of years ago. Another one is a recent import from France. And then, of course, there are the classic films that a lot of people who are my age and your age didn't get to see The Godfather on the big screen when it came out back in 1972, but now's your chance to see it on a big screen in a real 35mm format. Beautiful prints of the films.
This is really cool. What would you say is the experience like? I mean, the atmosphere, because I imagine people really get into this because it's so different from some of the films we're seeing now with all the new technology.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, the films themselves are constructed differently. I mean, you know, old films from the 40s and 50s and 60s and even earlier. Sometimes we're showing a silent film this summer as well.
Really?
They just have a different vibe about them. You get a sense of the way things were, a sense of history, not only in terms of film history, but in our own history as well, in America and world history through watching older films. So it's a great way to open yourself up to new experiences, to see these old films, and to do them in a group setting is really important as well. To have friends and family with you to share the experience makes it even better.
I imagine you also develop some sort of appreciation for the film industry from where it's been and to where we are now.
Oh yeah, we've come a long way since the early talkie films where they had to place a camera in one place and somebody just stood and talked, you know. And now you've got these swooping crane shots and amazing CGI graphics that you can do in films, so you can kind of get a sense of film history through that as well.
That's really cool. So how do you guys choose which films come in the summertime?
Well, I kind of look at a few things. You know, what would our audience respond to? What hasn't been shown in San Antonio before? If there are available brand new prints of films. And, you know, sometimes there are things that are just personal favorites of mine that I think, boy, I'd love to share this with an audience.
Tell us one of your personal favorites.
Well, one of the things we're going to be showing this summer is Mary Poppins.
I love Mary Poppins.
And it's a wonderful family film, and Cinema Tuesdays happens every Tuesday night, but for Mary Poppins, we're going to show it on a Saturday morning to have as many kids as possible come see the film.
That's nice that you guys are doing that. Now, talk a little bit about where the proceeds go, because this is a really important thing that goes on for Texas Public Radio.
That's right. Texas Public Radio is the non-commercial NPR-affiliated station in San Antonio and our classical music station as well. And so proceeds from the Cinema Tuesday series benefit Texas Public Radio. We're a nonprofit organization. We rely on donations really to survive. And so this Cinema Tuesday series is just one element of many different types of fundraising efforts that we do throughout the year.
Absolutely. And Texas Public Radio is so important because I am a public radio listener.
Thank you.
I really am, and I really appreciate the work that you guys do, because, you know, we are an age with the internet and the television, but when you're in your car, you can't be on the internet, you can't be on the TV. So I appreciate you guys and all the work you're doing. So you got to go out and support the Texas Public Radio. And you can do it at Santico's Bijou Cinema Bistro, 5222 Fredericksburg Road. The first one is Tuesday, June 1st.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Okay, that's what's playing at that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Goldfinger starts Tuesday, June 1st at 7:30. You can call 614-8977. Is that where they call for ticket information?
That's correct.
Okay, great. We're going to have the information on our website, kens5.com/greatday. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much, Kelly. If I may, I'd like to thank our sponsors of the Cinema Tuesday series, Stevens Lighting and America's Diamond Jewelry. They help us make it possible for us, too.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Looking forward to it. All right, well, coming up, are you part of the 10% who will survive and thrive? We have secrets to a longer life. That's good news. Next.
Thank you.